Smeb, who's been denied a ton of CS so far. 18-3 as the wave crashes
They're ratcheting
in.
it up.
He's going to go ahead and start pushing back. Might have to pop the flash. He's going to try to get back in underneath the turret. Flashes in. MT goes forward. So much damage, and he will just be taken down to the bottom side of the map. Looking in the brush has not been spotted yet.
Bit of patience, but Mata flash any moment.
Oh,
Here we go.
Yeah, flash pulverize comes through into the counter strike, and Teddy just disappears. Mata finds the kill, and now it's all on Wraith to try to get out of here. Gets the pop-up, flashes away.
The CC laying was beautiful. Nothing Teddy could do.
Yep.
Was able to use his heal. I'm surprised about that.
In the meantime,
Giving them the direst treatment here.
Yeah, has that little kitten thrown down for a ward, but Smeb, yeah, nothing really he can do. No flash available. Going to try to hand this one over to Grace, it would seem. That actually is going to be good.
They can still make this game work, but it's always fun when the split pusher starts to get ahead, because then there's headaches on both sides. As well, this is a pretty big headache.
Smeb's got a massive headache at the moment. No flash available, SoHwan tries to push in. He does have it. He's going to go for it, gets the jump, and that is just going to be the final.
Trundle also is really popping.
I mean, you have to be wondering, you know, how do I get myself back into an acceptable position, let alone my team as a whole? Let's see if we can see some aggression here onto Wraith in the bottom lane. I mean, he's just stacking up, and Depth is going to run him out.
8 minutes in, you know, only around the time the second blue buff spawned. Insanely early as mid lane.
Counter strike. That's going to be the stun up there onto Grace. He's going to go golden. Does have the flash available, but you can see they're already trying to cut him off a little bit. Gets a shove back onto one. Malefic Vision's coming through. Jukes out onto the silence. He walks away with 1 HP. Are you kidding me? Grace
inevitably got some damage. And watch the replay. At the start, the CC does layer a bit, so they could have gotten potentially another auto attack. Ends up being a pull. Watch the flash W. Gets scores. So scores out of the fight. Jukes forward. And then one auto attack, not enough. Another Malefic Visions.
Find that control ward. Maybe now going to be a bit of a scuffle over that blue buff. Now SoHwan going to get jumped on. Beautiful pillar stops the leap strike, but still gets stunned up by the counter strike. He's going to try to flash away. Pawn pushing forward. Does have that nether grasp, but gets slowed up by MT.
Here for a counter gang from down bot lane.
Call the Forge God coming through. Only gets a pop up there onto Mata. Fate's Call drags him back. SoHwan with the pillar, however, is cutting him off. Depth jumps to the other side. Fate's Call comes through from Mata, popping up Grace immediately, then flashes it away. It seems like the dynamic duo are gonna make it out with their lives, but they're going to have to forfeit the turret. Perhaps get some chunking down on the pawn should be enough to take that out. As Wraith's gonna get found in the river. More wrapping around the backside. And here comes the CC train. He's going to go ahead, flash away, try to get himself away from this Jax, but now with Depth joining in the mix, they will have the run for the slow, they'll have the run for the execute, he'll get booted back over the wall, and Pawn will go ahead and kill steal the whole damn thing. Now Teddy, in a bad spot, starts charging down the lane, but he knows that he's pretty much donezo here as he tries to get out, flashes away into the stopwatch there for the headbutt pulverize, but Nether Grasp is waiting for him as well as a counter strike, so SoHwan opens up onto the tier 2 here in bot. Seems like there's not a damn thing Smeb can do about it. Nope. Mata was feeling feisty there. Off the righteous glory to try to get in range of MT, but not going to be able to find it. In the meantime, just a little bit of scuffling here coming through. Depth going to go golden right as that Call the Forge God comes through, so he's not going to get popped up now. Ultimate thrown down by the Maokai. SoHwan up in the front line, just trying to get rid of Smeb. And now Mata's going to be turned up with the Fate's Call as there. Smeb all on his lonesome will get pop blast auto attack there over the wall. Then he comes through and they take him down, but that's going to be Grace going down in the fight as well. So far, a 2-for-1 in advantage of JVNA.
Infernals makes this all drag on. We're going to see the replay. Deft has some great hops here. He actually baits the start of this. He's the one who walks up, knows he'll be turned on, but he's trying to bait. The bait doesn't lead to a team fight win because Smeb and Mata walk in. Smeb's actually squishy because he gets ulted by the Trundle. Yep. There's no threat onto Teddy or Grace, and that's the problem to me, is that I understand this play. If there's any threat onto the backline, there isn't. Seen from Weaver's Walls in previous Talia metas. The Weaver's Wall hasn't really been used in this game at all by Grace. That's what we're looking for, is we might see a fight.
Smeb's getting chunked at low there. While the Forge God comes through, gets a pop-up onto Depth and Mata. Depth down to about half HP. He's going to get popped. The Guardian Angel comes through. Mata goes golden to try to stay alive in the fight. Fate's Call, I do believe, is still available. And Depth is actually going to go ahead, trades one back, finds the kill in onto Umpty, but Grace goes in and immediately kills off the Callista. Teddy getting jumped on, headbutt back into the thick of the fight. Will get taken down by Score, who stays alive, leap striking over to Pawn to keep himself alive as he retreats back towards the base. JVNA going to be coming out on top of this one so far with a 2-for-2 as they try to look for more, but they're turning it around. The Malefic Visions just go through and Grace will get taken down, but not before he can claim the life of Mata. So all
Angel form very early means he's never going to have the flexibility to do consistent damage. We're going to see the replay here. Deft ends up getting knocked up by the Call of the Forge God and then burst. He dies incredibly fast. falls into that GA. And then while he's able to do some damage on the back end, you know, kind of go 1-for-1, taking out Umti, there's no consistent damage left for KT. Grace can just flash on happily to Deft and take him out. From there, nice headbutt by Mata, sort of spares the fight. If Varus was able to free hit at the end, it would have been a 1-team fight and a Baron for the side of Jin Air. Ends up being 3-for-3, all things considered.
So Jin Air instead just peeled back. Has vision control over the area at the moment, but now Mata, he's going to be looking for another play, this time on a Grace, headbutts him in, he's going to get locked down, he gets annihilated. Deputy could try to go for the steal, but would likely be suicide, but might be losing his life anyway as around the backside, Smeb comes in, throws down the ultimate.
Chance of a steal. Now Mata, watching Umti.
Yeah, Umti finds him, gets a little bit of damage there onto the Alistar, but the Rend is coming through. That's going to be the Baron over to KT.
Need to find a way to kill Deft. Deft goes down, and KT's comp falls apart.
You know, he would have to jump in, but they're just going to peel back. They're going to try to wait out the pushes here.
What does it mean?
Forward here, Mata maybe looking for the dive. There
means a lot.
Goes in with a headbutt. Pulverize finds Grace, who goes down pretty low. The face call comes out. Call the Porch God. Does get the pop up in. Massive knockup from Wraith, but it's going to be Jin Air who's still losing members. SoHwan getting burned down. Will get the kill in on the Deft, but he pays for that one. Blocking them from the Nexus. The super creeps are coming in on all sides.
Oh, baby!
Coming down, that's going to be the jump in. Grace manages to flash away, keep himself safe, and actually they're trying to trade this one back in onto Smeb, who goes very low here with the Maokai. So far, still going to be alive. Will get popped right at the end, it looks like there, yeah, as Umti finds the kill, but that is going to be traded for Teddy, as Deft is still alive, is still firing away, and is knocking down these final turrets. Nexus going to be standing, 3 members left on the side of Jin Air, but there's nothing really that they can do by the look of it, and there you go. The final hits go through onto the Nexus, 14-11 at the end. The action certainly did vamp up as the game went on. Started off pretty strong, then a very long dry spell, but the last 10 minutes or so there, non-stop, going for the pushes, and KT come out on top.
It was definitely a thinking man's victory for KT Rolster. After top lane was so desperately behind, you thought, would they capitulate? And maybe KT Rolster of spring 2017 would have found it hard to get back into this game. But we said, what does shot calling from behind look like? It was reliable. They very much rebounded. They bought Smeb some time to be a teleport threat. They got to the late game stage, losing the minimum, which against a Fed Trundle represented turrets outside of their base. But no threat onto inhibitor turrets. One killer move by Mata, catching Grace, got them the Baron that previously for 35 minutes they were frustrated, they couldn't even start. And from there, the end of the game was pretty clean. So KT Rolster will feel happy about the ending. We'll VOD review some of the turret dives. And then for Jin Air Green Wings, Yaharong, now Grace. 3 out of 4 abilities, super on point, but the Weaver's Wall never...
Creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.